Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we'll be talking about how to use the group by clause in SQL. The group by clause is used to group our data and to perform a particular calculation on the data. So you can't just group data without carrying out an aggregate using an aggregate function on the data. So you want to perform a calculation, you like sum, like minimum, you want to determine the minimum, maximum, you want to do an average. You want to calculate an average, the average of a particular column. So you use the group by to group this data together. So let's go ahead. Before we do that, let's have a look at our data set. So let's write a select statement. Let's select all from. You can use our pixels from pixels. Okay, we can run this. So we've seen how these are pixel data set. Okay, so let's go ahead with the use of our group by. So here we're going to be using this for a calculation. So what we are going to do now, let's select we're going to be using just a column for our group by. Select. So let's select the pixel type ID, the pixel underscore type underscore ID, comma. Okay, so let's look for the average of price, the average of price, okay, from our pixel table, pixels. Then we're now grouping by the pixel type ID now. So we are grouped by the pixel type ID. So we are telling SQL, under the pixel type ID, you have the BBQ, CKN, you have different CKN, Alfred. Once we want SQL to group it based on this pixel type ID and calculate the average price for each pixel type ID. So let's run this and see. So we can see the BBQCKN, the average price is 60.75. Okay, we can put as average price in as average price. Okay, before I execute, let me show you all this again. Here we have 96 rows. So let's now go back to these and execute. So here we have 32 rows. So we only have a BBQCKN occurring ones, the big meat occurring ones, because SQL has calculated the average of all the pixel type ID. It has grouped it based on the pixel type ID. So that is how to use one column to group data in SQL. So now to use two columns. So let's copy this again. Okay, so here we're going to be using pixel type ID with, okay, let me show our data again. We're going to be grouping it based on the pixel type ID and the size. Looking at this data set, we may not be able to group it based on two columns because it has already been grouped based on two columns. So we can see that the pixel type ID, the size that is occurring, but let's just give it a try and see. So see what I'm talking about. So pixel type ID, the size. So this is actually not a good data set to group by two columns. Then group by pixel type ID, comma, then size. It's going to give us exactly the same result because it has been grouped based on the two. So it will remove the pixel ID. Let me run it for you to see. So you can see still 96 rows. So let's say, okay, let's say the pizza type ID. Okay, let me just run this and see. Let me show us something. So let's say, for example, here we have VBQCKN, we have we have another small, we have BBQCKN, another medium. You're able to calculate the average over that. So you group it based on the medium, the small, and be able to calculate the average. But here it won't be able to calculate the average because it has been grouped. The average has been the average price has been given already. So that's why we have it like that. So the only thing it's giving us now is just the same thing. You can still see here that we still have 96 rows, but now it has grouped it. But we are still going to get the same average price. But it has ordered it large, medium, and small. So it has actually ordered it for us. In subsequent videos, we will try the group by clause with multiple columns and be able to understand it better. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Bye.